Welcome to Maple Ridge Chrysler. My name is Jamarly, and today I'll be showing you this beautiful 2015 Chrysler 200 in this great red color. Starting up here at the front of the vehicle, we will see our bifunctional projector headlamps. These headlamps have LED functionality, which is great. There's a strip of LED lights running along the side, which actually gives you a bunch of light. And also these projector headlamps are able to give 40% more light than the regular halogen lights. Coming down here, we will see our fog lamps that are actually projector fog lamps as well, and so you're going to be able to see in low visibility situations. Now under this hood we have a 2.4 liter multi-air Tigershark engine. This engine is actually amazing on the fuel economy while still actually getting you to and from where you need to go with great efficiency. Coming down here, we will see our 17-inch alloy rims wrapped in Bridgestone tires. These tires are actually filled with nitrogen, as you can tell by this green cap here. Nitrogen stays in more equal temperature throughout the year, which reduces the amount of air that leaks out of it, and it increases your fuel economy. Each wheel on this vehicle is equipped with your ABS disc brakes, and if we just take a quick look at the tire tread here, you're not going to have to worry about changing those anytime soon. These vehicles are also equipped with your breakaway mirrors. They break away both to the front and to the back and on both sides in order to increase your peace of mind in the case that you're backing up and you might hit a tree, or if someone in a parking lot hits them accidentally, they'll move out of the way instead of being broken off right away. Now as we step into the vehicle, I just want to show you a quick feature. Now, we take the remote, and there's of course your lock and unlock button, but another really cool thing is your proximity entry. And so all you have to do is take the key, it can be in your pocket, you can put your hand inside the door and it unlocks, as well as there's this button, you just you press it once actually, and you lock the whole vehicle, which is great. Now let's step inside. Here we are inside the door of this 2015 Chrysler 200, where we have our left and right power mirror controls, our power window controls, and our power locks. Our front windows are actually auto, which means you tap them once down or pull them once up and they'll go all the way down or all the way up, which is a great setting. As well, we have a great amount of storage. And before we take a seat, I just want to show you that on the side of the front seat we have your adjuster to go front to the back. You can adjust the back height, and you can also adjust the height of the seat. As well, we have your back lumbar support, which is great, and you can move it up and down, and these are all great features for your comfort and to reduce your aching. Also coming here to the side of the vehicle, we will see our headlamp controls as well as our interior brightness display controls. You can set your headlamps onto auto and forget it, and they'll adjust according to the brightness of the day, as well as turn off when you turn off your vehicle, so you don't have to worry about your batteries running out. And we also have our trunk button as well as our lever for our hood. Now I'm just gonna get this vehicle started and close the door. All I gotta do is put my foot on the brakes and press the push start. Now the key is already inside the vehicle, and so I don't need to have to put it into the ignition. Now if we look here at our great looking cluster display, we will see our tachometer on the left, speedometer on the right, with a great digital display in the middle showing us our kilometers per hour and how many kilometers are on this vehicle, which is 113, which means it's a great low number, great for you to pick up. Now we can also see the time. We can also change our speedometer from kilometers to miles, which is actually great for when you're crossing the border and it's quick and easy to turn back. Now we can also flip through and see vehicle information like our battery voltage, tire pressure, vehicle transmission temperature, etc. We can also look through and see our fuel economy, trip information, what we're listening to, and messages. This messages section actually alerts you about when things need to be serviced in your car, which is actually a great feature. Coming out here to the wheel, we will see our remote to control that digital disc screen, as well as our voice recognition controls, which allows you to stay in touch with your family and friends. without removing your hand from the wheel or your eyes off the road. All you got to do is press these buttons to answer or hang up on your calls or to respond to text messages. We have our cruise control settings right here. And in the center, we have your 5.0 Uconnect screen, where you have our AM, FM, and Sirius satellite radio. We can hook up media devices via Bluetooth, as I mentioned before, auxiliary or USB. We have paraphone, as I mentioned. We can see our compass, our climate controls, where we have heated seats for both the front seats, which is great, as well as our clock settings and our temperature outside. Here's our hazard button, as well as our climate controls, which is great, our e-shifter dial, as well as our electronic park brake, which is great. Coming over here, we have our large glove compartment. There's actually a light in the back, which is quite useful when you're trying to see things in the dark. In the center, we have our 2 large cup holders, and this part actually slides to the back to reveal your DC plug, your AC, your auxiliary jack, as well as your USB port. Now I'm just going to slide that back up to the front. We'll show you that there's a storage space under here with a hole that you just saw that you can link your cables through. And under this center console, we have a light and a deep amount of space. Up above, we have our light controls as well as a sunglasses holder. All you gotta do is tap it and pull it down. Now, we're just gonna step out to the back. Here in the back door of the vehicle, we will see some storage as well as your power window controls. In the back seat, there's a great amount of space. Look at that leg room that you have back here, as well as a seat back pocket, which is great for storing whatever you need. Now, this is a great vehicle. There's a great amount of storage. We just pull down this center console. We have your 2 large cup holders, some storage under here, as well as trunk access, which is really useful on those road trips. Now, in the back, we have the ability to actually increase our trunk capacity by folding our seats down pretty much flat, and it's a 60-40 split, so we can still have someone seated back here while this side is down holding some furniture or something. Now stepping to the back, one of the really cool features about this vehicle is not just that it has your double press to open your trunk, but as well there is a button underneath your Chrysler logo that allows you to release it. Now, before we look down below, I just want to show you up above we have your little button here that actually allows you to release your trunk from the inside. It's actually glow in the dark so you can see, and if you need to ever exit through your trunk, there are ways to do so. As well, if we look below, we will see underneath the floor we have your spare tire. And that has been the 2015 Chrysler 200 in red. I hope you'll come down to Maple Ridge Chrysler to check out this vehicle or other new and used options. Remember, we have 0% financing, and we're closer than you think. Bye-bye.